the seasons. Grow with the seasons. I feel like that's something important that we should all do and want to do is grow, no matter what we're going through in life or what season it is. And I put these beautiful little cutouts of some moths on the front. One and two. This one is like a Luna moth, kind of the shape of it. But I love it. And it's got the mushrooms around this tree stump cut. And I love the dark blue paper on the background. I just love everything about it. And this cover is handmade. I made it with some recycled packaging paper. It's like very wrinkly and crinkly. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's got a lot of texture and it's pretty soft cover. It's not really super hard or anything. But that's the front. And then this is the binding on the side. Got five signatures total in my journal. Here's the top of mine and the side. These beads are making it look a lot bigger. But I made this little dangle for the side of it. And I made this bookmark to go in it. It's so pretty. Got some pretty colorful beads on there. And then I have a brass key on the top. I thought that one was gorgeous. Just simple. And put these beads on here. So this is my book, and I will show you what it looks like. It's definitely like really new, so it's not decorated fully or anything, but I thought maybe I could do videos with you guys to show you what, like my process, like my junk journaling process, I guess, if you will. And if you guys are interested in the junk journals that I make, you can check my Etsy shop, and I will have them listed there, and you can purchase them if you would like. But this one was made for me, but I'm going to make one similar to it to put on my Etsy shop. So here's the inside cover. I basically went through my stash of like papers and stuff that I've been hoarding for a really long time and decided to use some of my favorites to make a book for me. So I love this orange paper with the orange blossoms and the pretty green leaves. I love it. So that's my inside cover. Every time I use the book, I get to see that. Then I made this little circle tag that I could write something on, maybe like when I start the book or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I've kind of already written in it, but that just tucks under there. And then this is a doily. So pretty. It's a heart shape, but it's folded, so it's half of a heart. And here I wrote, "Rejoice in the Lord always." It's one of my favorite Bible verses. and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but has no deeds, can such faith save them? Suppose a brother or a sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to them, "Go in peace, keep warm and well fed," but does nothing about their physical needs, what good is it? In the same way, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. But always remember this, because I think it's very important to act on our faith and help other people as we're called to do in the Bible. So, yes, I love that verse. It's very helpful for me. And this is like a sticker, clear sticker. It says, "Abide in Him." And I can write there. I put like a trim, like of a pretty paper on the edge just for some interest. And my book is pretty, like I said, it's pretty plain, but maybe I could video some pages with you that we decorate together. And I love this. This is such a pretty, like, mint green paper. And I made this little clear, crinkly pocket. I don't remember what this was. I think a piece of an envelope. But I used some strawberry washi tape. This washi tape is actually scented like strawberries. It's really cool. You kind of have to scratch it, but then when you scratch it, you can smell it. And I put some polka dots, and I put this little note thing here. I got out of this little book, and I thought it was really pretty. So, let's see, the next page looks like this. And my plan for this is to either draw or glue some, like vines and flowers, so it looks like they're growing on the brick wall. I thought that would be super cool. I love this paper. So pretty. And I made it into a pocket, so that way I didn't have to cut it off. I just folded it over, and I can see it, the print here again. And I put some extra like stickers that I've used in there, so I can access them. Like here's one strawberry, and it's like glittery. But I love this. Like, it looks like old writing paper that kids used to use, that I used to write on when I was a kid. I really like that. Look how pretty these papers are. I love art, and it's like watercolor, and I love, these are my favorite colors together: purple, green, blue, and pink. And then this is a vintage book page. I thought that was beautiful. These flowers remind me of my great-grandparents. I don't think these are on a bush, but my great-grandparents had these flower bushes that bloom as soon as spring happened, and they were everywhere on their property, and they were bright yellow, and they looked like this, but they were huge, big bushes. I don't know what they're called, but it reminds me of them, and I thought it was so pretty and cheerful. And then on the back it has this like, it's like a scene, like, I don't know if you could see it, oh, I'm sorry, but it's basically like a scene more of that paper. That one again, so pretty. And I love having things like this, like rough edges and ripped things. I just think it adds so much more character. I want to do more of that in my book, but I haven't got to yet. More of the same papers, just the back of them, because they're folded. And this is a pocket from that paper that I showed you. And here's 2 journaling cards. This one says, "Grace abounds in deep waters," and it has a cute little boat in really deep waters with some waves, and this is very true. Then give thanks. See, this says grace abounds in deep waters, and a lot of people think that being a Christian means that you're never going to have struggles or hard times in life. But if you want me to be honest, sometimes it means you'll have a lot more than than people that aren't Christian, because you're called to do a lot of things for others and to do things that maybe you aren't really comfortable with. But the point is to be selfless and to care for others and to love God. And by loving God, that means that you want to sacrifice, to go out of your way for other people. And that's the beauty of it. But sometimes we struggle and we think like it shouldn't be that way, but why won't this not fold? What the heck is going on? I bet there's one stuck on the other side. But yeah, sometimes we think that we shouldn't have struggles and stuff, but they honestly help us to grow and to learn and just make us better people. So yeah, just always remember that. This is just a pretty bucket that I made. It's a triple bucket here, and it has some little tags that I made with some verses that are important to me. And then it's got 1, 2, 3. So the middle one, I just stuck this vintage book page clipping. I thought that was so pretty. And then I made this really huge journaling card, and I put washi tape around the edge. It's got this gorgeous peacock image on there, and I thought it was so pretty. And then it's got like a print on the back. You can write like a list or something. It's got numbers. I just got it out of a book. That's my buckets, and my tab that I glued on there. I seriously love making books. You guys have no idea. Do you guys ever make books or journals or anything like this? Now I need to fix my doily. There we go. And here's the second signature. It's got this beautiful paper with that mint green color again that I love. It's got these cute windows and shutters, flowers all on the windowsills and hanging on the brick building, and little birds in the windows. You can even see the curtains on that one. So cute. And then the pink polka dots on the background. Here's some journaling paper and a little moth cutout, little watercolor journaling card I just taped onto this recycled brown has a really cool texture. I love this paper so much. It's so pretty. It's one of my favorites ever. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it, love it, love it. This is actually a vintage plant. Like, I guess how to care for plants. It's like these little pages that my great grandma had that I found. So they're probably very old. I don't think it tells me the year, but I thought the image was so gorgeous and colorful. I love flowers so much. It's one of my favorite things in the world. So there, the sticker says pray continually. It's got this cool old writing paper. I love this page. It's like a blue, but it looks like antique blue. Do you get what I'm saying? It's got like some fading on the edge. It's so pretty. Then I just glued some little doily paper and sticker on there. I thought that was so pretty. I love strawberries. It's more of the vintage book page. Look at that. There's all the animals on there. It's like a mouse or a possum, a butterfly, a hawk, a fox, a groundhog. It's so cute. There's probably more critters on there. This says read, pray, repeat. It's very important. I love this. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. It's like cherry blossoms or a dogwood tree. That's probably a dogwood tree, honestly. But isn't that so pretty? I love it. Actually, it might be cherry blossom. I can't tell. But it's gorgeous either way. I love the colors. It's so springy. And that's the back of it. I kind of like how it has like this blurred look to it. This is like a flip up little journaling card I made with some washi tape. Here's more of that vintage book page. This is the little paperclip charm that I made with some little beads and string. I thought was so pretty. Just add some interest on the edges there. But let me remove that so I can flip through these pages for you. Love that paper. I'm actually just going to stick this on here. I love the sound of this. Like beads. I think that's such a nice sound. This page is actually, I have these pins. Oh, I thought they were beside me. They're over there. I can't reach them, but I have these pins. They're called Posca pins. Posca. And they are paint markers. And this is like a pretty thick cardstock. And I drew this, just freehanded this strawberry plant design on here. And I thought it turned out so adorable. I want to do more of that. But I'm obviously going to like right over here. I just thought it was so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. More of that plant paper. Like how this is ideas for a rainbow colored flower bed. And has all these pretty pictures of flowers. Look at that. Imagine. I want to make a flower bed like that. All I have to do is read this manila folder or something. I don't remember putting that in there. But, oh, I know what it is. I have this book that's like mixed media paper. You can like paint on it, and I tore out a page to put in there if I wanted to paint or something on it, or do some kind of art. More of the watercolor paper, and I just made a big pocket with this really, really pretty journaling card here. Just taped it on with some art washi tape. It's got some mushrooms and little moths on there. Thought that was so pretty. It's like wood grain background, shiny lines. But I could tuck something behind there. And this is a big heart doily. Look how pretty. I put it in here purposely like this so you can see the whole thing at one time. I love it. And here's my little bookmark. It's just like one string, and then I put the key and the beads on there, and you just lay it across whatever page you want to mark your place. Put some strawberry stickers on there. More about flower beds. Look how pretty. I love that. This is beautiful butterfly paper. I really love this print. And I just stuck some little note cards and paper to write on in there. And here's some more paper to write on. And one of my favorite types of papers that I have is these leaves on it. Love it so much. This is also one of my favorite, obviously. I made this book for me to use. So I'm going to have papers that I love, but I just can't help it. I just think they're so beautiful. I love it. And then here this says Amen, and it has the little leaf sticker and the cross. So I thought I would put a prayer here, and then it would end with Amen, the sticker. I thought that would be really cute. Here I have like a rose sticker. This is just like a little, I don't know, little flip that was pretty. I glued on this moth. More of that really cool brown paper. Just some journaling paper or drawing. I put this butterfly edging right there because I had it. More journaling card. Flip. This paper's really pretty. Looks like it's painted. Those papers again. This one says pray on the top. And a little heart. This is a pocket that I made out of the butterfly paper. I love it. And then this is just like a little random paper that I got out of this cool book where I tear some cool things out. I thought that was gorgeous. And that too. But I love the look of that. And this is it's just like plain white paper that I had that I could write something on. And it says, God is able on this little sticker. I thought that was pretty and So I wanted to add some of that. And obviously the way I've bound it, I can add or take away pages. So I can add more if I wanted. This has the pretty little strawberry stickers. This says, God is light. Light. Just right on there. This one, I don't know why, but I felt the need to put this upside down, and I'm just leaving it. I don't know why, I just thought it looked really cool, but I'll probably cover like this part with something, and then you can see this pretty, the picture is teaching you how to prune a rose bush, which I thought was really cool. Look at this paper, look at the pretty bird. Oh my gosh, I love this. You can journal over here with the mushrooms and the butterfly and the bird. So beautiful. I love that. This is so me. This is something that I'm gonna cover this part, but I put it in here because look at this. Isn't this the most precious picture ever? Look. It's a adorable little bear cub in this field of white flowers. Oh my gosh, I love it. And it says, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. John 4:6. Such an important verse. And yeah, I'm just going to cover this side. Like I said, it's just a piece of a calendar from, oh, it's actually for this year, but we don't have room for a calendar, so we don't hang one up like that. So yeah, I just thought that was so cool. Love the images on this of the flowers. So pretty paper. Look at this. Isn't that so pretty? It has these birds and it says made to soar in this like shiny rose gold color. I absolutely love that so much. And then this says, where sin runs deep, your grace is more. So maybe this is something where I could confess the sins that I have done and know that He is going to forgive me, and I will try not to partake in them anymore, you know, and try to stop them with His strength. He can help me. So this is just a little bucket in the very back. It's that paper again that I love. But it says, your word is a lamp to my feet, and it's got this little sticker, and then I've got this cute little bulb image of like these flowers, bulbs. Then this is some of the stickers that I've been using. Orange blossom and orange tree print paper in the very back. And that is my journal. And on the back I have these moths and more of the crinkly textured paper. So yeah, that is my book. And I'm so excited to fill it up. And I'm very bad at filling up journals. Like, a lot of times I'll just like stop using one and go to a new one because I haven't been in it for so long. But this one I purposely made to say, is this grow with the seasons? That means